Miami Mayor Francis Suarez joins us now. Great to have you here, Mayor. Can the city of Miami handle those that may flee New York City? You got room for them?
Well, listen, our city has grown 150% in the last 10 years.
Wow.
And I think we certainly experienced a post-COVID boom of New Yorkers who came fleeing COVID policies and coming to an area that was freer and, obviously a tax haven from their perspective after the SALT deduction went away. And so I think what we're going to potentially see is another wave. The city has the ability to grow 10 times larger, the city of Miami, than what it is from today's standards. But of course, it puts a lot of pressure on us. It puts pressures in the short term on prices, right? When demand goes up, prices obviously go up. It puts pressure on our infrastructure, on things like traffic, right? When we have big events in particular, our Basel, we have Formula One, we have all these major events throughout the year. It puts a lot of stress on traffic. And then, of course, you always worry, when people are coming from blue states, are they going to vote blue or are they going to vote red? So far, so good, right? We changed Miami-Dade County from blue to red, and we changed Florida from blue to red. So far, the people that have come here, that are migrants, if you will, of other high tax, high crime, high homeless cities have been voting Republican. And so we're hoping that stands and that stays, because we want to make sure that people don't come over here and try to implement the same policies that they fled.
Yeah, why would someone fleeing a blue state want to go to a state and turn it blue? That makes no sense to me. But I want to get into this one, Mayor. Tomorrow, of course, the 4th of July. Do you have any big plans? Does the city plan to do it in style?
Yes, we have Miami World Center that is a development done by a guy named Dan Kotze. There it is on the screen, that does incredible light shows that along with our fireworks show. So we light up the city and want to celebrate America's greatness, America's birth, and the fact that we live in a free country, in a country where if you work hard, if you play by the rules, if you do what you can to support your family, you can succeed. And I think what we're seeing in New York is the opposite of that philosophy. My parents fled a country where a charismatic young leader, not too different from this guy Mamdani, said, listen, give us all your businesses, give us all your properties, we'll make everybody equal. And he did. He made everybody equally poor, he made everybody equally miserable, and he made everybody equally destitute. And so that is the real promise of communist socialism. And I really hope New Yorkers wake up, because, the truth is, we want to see New York succeed, just like we want to see Miami and every major city in America succeed.
Maybe you could talk directly to New York voters. Very quickly, one word. Are you running for Florida governor? Yay or nay?
No, I've made no efforts in that regard. To run for governor, you have to be doing due diligence. You got to be raising a bunch of money. It's next year. So right now, I'm not doing any of those things. So I have no plans to make any announcement of that kind.
Very good. Thank you for answering that. Mayor Suarez, have yourself a great 4th of July, sir. Thank you.